again. I'm Bocephus Jones, and I'm here to talk to you about coronavirus. Now, I just got back from the First Baptist Church's food bank because, they tell you to stock up on food and essentials, if you're going to be home isolating for 2 or 3 weeks. So I said, I got to go get me some food. So I got me all sorts of canned food, more than I needed. I wasn't hoarding like some people at the grocery store. They just gave me a lot. So I said, well, I don't need all this because I'm a nice guy. So I called my friend Rexley. I said, Rexley, I know you ain't got much food or money. Why don't you come over to my house and I'll give you some canned food? He says, Bocephus, that's so nice of you. So Rexley came on over and I said, Rexley, how you doing? And he was like, Bocephus, how can you be drinking Corona beer? I said, why? Why not? It's good stuff. He says, it's Corona. It'll give you the coronavirus. I said, don't be silly, Rexley. Don't be silly. This is Mexican beer. It's fine. It's fine. And anyway, you can't get the coronavirus from food or from drink. He goes, but it says Corona on it. I said, Corona just means crown. See the little crown there? It means crown in Spanish. He goes, well, how do you know that, Bocephus? I said, the little Spanish lady at the grocery store, she told me. She said, that's not coronavirus. That's Corona crown. I said, it's fine, it's fine. He said, I wouldn't drink it. I'm not going to drink it. I said, fine. Just stick to your PBR, your pouch blue ribbon, it's fine. I said, anyway, I got you some food. So I said, look what I got you. I got you a great big can of La Choy Chop Suey. He said, Bocephus, I can't eat that. It's Chinese. I get the coronavirus if I eat Chinese food. I said, Rexley, don't be daft and silly and all that stuff. You're as dumb as a rock if you think you can get coronavirus from Chinese food. I said, if it makes you feel any better, look. This stuff was made in Chicago, Illinois by ConAgra. He goes, yeah, but it's got those little water chestnuts, those little crispy things that are so weird. That's Chinese. That's Chinese. I said, you're not going to get coronavirus from a can of Chinese food. He goes, yeah, I don't want it. I said, stop being an ignoramus and take your damn Chinese food. Yeah. He didn't catch it. Hit him right on the head, knocked him down. Now, he wasn't dead, but he was still flailing. Blood was all over his forehead, ripping down. Snot was coming out his nose, running. He said, oh, Bocephus, I don't want Chinese food. Now, it wasn't my fault he hit him in the head and he didn't catch it. I guess I should tell you something about Rexley first. We called him T-Rex because he was born with these little short arms. So we called him T-Rex, just like a T-Rex doesn't have little short arms. I've said, Rexley, after 47 years, you should have learned how to catch by now. He was like, I have, but I missed it. And I didn't want it anyway, Bocephus. I don't want no Chinese food. I said, with that kind of logic, I guess you don't want any Italian food either, because there's coronavirus all over Italy. I got you a really good can of SpaghettiOs here. I don't want Italian food either, please, Bocephus. I don't want to die of the virus, no. I don't want to die of the virus. I said, it's fine. It says we're healthy kids. Healthy. This stuff's healthy. And anyway, just like the other thing, it's made in the States. It's made in Camden, New Jersey, Campbell Soup. Anyway, there's no way it's going to make you sick with coronavirus. It's made in the States. Even if it was made in Italy, it would have shipped over on some ship, and the virus would have died by now on the can, not in the food, because there's nothing in the food. I said, don't be silly. So I took the SpaghettiOs and said, here, have you some Italian food. Well, wouldn't you know it? He couldn't catch it. Hit him right on the head. This time he was dead. I didn't know he couldn't catch it. 47 years, didn't think he learned how to catch it. Not my fault. It ain't my fault. Anyway, he was dead, and what was I going to do with him? Now this brings up a different issue about the coronavirus. You hear about everybody hoarding toilet paper. You don't need toilet paper. I don't even use toilet paper. It's fine. What I do is I just take a piece of cloth and I cut it up into long strips. And it's kind of like this. Just kind of sit like this. You pull it right here, and you pull it right here, and you go, all clean, squeaky clean. Who needs toilet paper? Then I just take it down. I take my strips down when I get a whole stack of them. Take them down to the lake, whoosh, 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 wash it out, and it's just good as new. So you know what I did? There was Rexy's body. I had to get rid of it. So I said, well, I'm going to take off all his clothes and make more toilet strips out of it, because you never know. My old toilet strips may rip or wear out or something. So I took all his clothes off, and he's butt naked, and I said, I'm going to drag him down the swimming hole. You know, Tommy Lee's floating head, got to keep him in company. So I dragged him down there. It was pretty bad. You know, there was lots of rocks and stuff ripping out of him. It was all gory and gooey and bloody. And, yeah, terrible. Anyway, I put him in the lake. I said, bye, Rexley. Bye, Tommy Lee. Not my fault they both dead. Anyway, I went back to the house and I started cutting strips. Cutting strips. Who needs toilet paper? I don't. No, I don't. Anyway, one thing they tell you about coronavirus is social distance and self-isolation and self-quarantine. Stay away from people. Well, right across the street from me, across that dirt road over there, there's another trailer. And that's Mr. and Mrs. Jenkins living in there. They're up in their 70s. Yeah, they're at high risk of coronavirus, so they decided they would self-quarantine themselves. They called me from across the street because I didn't want to get near them. No way in heck I'd get near them. Social distancing. Anyway, they said, Bocephus, we're going to self-quarantine in our trailer. Just want to let you know. I said, okay. If you need to talk to anybody, you can yell across the street at me. Bye, Mr. and Mrs. Jenkins. Anyway, a couple days later, they came out and they started screaming, Bocephus! We didn't go to the store first. We have no food. We got no toilet paper. What are we going to do? I said, don't you worry about it. I'll bring you something. I don't have any money to go to the store and buy you stuff, but I can give you some toilet strips, you know, off of Rexley's clothes. Of course, I didn't tell him it was Rexley's clothes, you know, because they might think that I did something or another. Oh, well, it wasn't my fault anyway. So I said, I'll bring you some toilet strips, and I'll make you some stew. So I went in the house. I said, you know, I got these pig's feet in the fridge. Yeah, pig's feet, they're good and healthy, aren't they? Mm-hmm. Put them, made a stew, put in some rice, yeah, put in some dandelion greens from the yard. Mm-hmm. It was good stuff. I took them the big bowl of that, not a big bowl, big pot of that stuff, you know. Woo, it was steaming. I put it on their front porch, put some toilet strips on their front porch, and I ran back across the street and said, Mr. and Mrs. Jenkins, there's food and toilet strips on your porch. They came out and said, thank you, Bocephus. They took that pot of stew in, they took those toilet strips in, they looked happy as could be. Now, I didn't see them again for days. And one day I'm sitting in my trailer and I hear, woo, 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 woo. It was a different woo than I'm used to. I'm used to the police cars going, woo, woo, woo. You know, I did chop my wife's head off, and so they did come drag me to prison, but you've heard that story already, so I know that woo, 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 woo. This was different. I looked out the window and I said, oh my goodness, it's an ambulance. There's an ambulance at the Jenkins house. What's wrong? So I ran out there and I saw them bringing the gurney things, those little bed things up on the thing, gurneys I think they call them, to bring out two of them. It's Mr. and Mrs. Jenkins. And they got the sheet pulled over their heads. I said, oh my God, they're dead, what happened? So I yelled out, I said, Mr. EMT, what happened to Mr. and Mrs. Jenkins? He yelled back, they're both dead. I said, why? What happened to them? Did they get the coronavirus? He said, no, they got the swine flu. And I thought, swine flu? Pig's feet stew. Oh Lord, I killed them too. This is Bocephus Jones. I'll talk to you next time. Does anybody want my Chinese food?